Welcome to Celestial Zodiac. Today we're going to talk about the sixth house of the zodiac wheel. The sixth house in astrology represents work, daily routines, health, and the way we maintain order in everyday life. After the fifth house explores creativity, joy, and self-expression, the sixth house turns toward responsibility and refinement. This is the house that asks how we apply ourselves in practical ways and how we translate intention into consistent action. The sixth house is not about grand achievements or public recognition, but about the habits and systems that support daily functioning. The natural zodiac ruler of the sixth house is Virgo, and its natural planetary ruler is Mercury. This gives the sixth house a precise, analytical, and service-oriented quality. Elementally, it aligns with Earth, and its modality is mutable, meaning this house is adaptive, responsive, and focused on improvement. The sixth house answers the question, how do I organize my life in a way that allows me to function well? Psychologically, the sixth house governs responsibility, self-discipline, and the relationship between effort and worth. It reflects how we approach tasks, obligations, and daily commitments. This house shows whether work feels purposeful or burdensome, and whether routines feel supportive or restrictive. The sixth house often reveals attitudes toward productivity, usefulness, and self-improvement. Externally, the sixth house governs work environments, daily schedules, and practical responsibilities. This includes employment, service roles, and the systems we rely on to keep life running smoothly. It also rules health practices, including diet, exercise, sleep, and attention to the physical body. The sixth house reflects how well daily life is structured and whether that structure supports overall well-being. On an inner level, the sixth house represents the desire to be useful and competent. It governs how we feel about contributing, helping, and maintaining order. For many people, this house is tied closely to self-worth, especially when value becomes linked to productivity or reliability. When the sixth house is strong, there is a sense of purpose in daily effort. When it is challenged, work can feel endless, draining, or never good enough. The sixth house also highlights the relationship between mind and body. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved pressure often show up physically through this house. Because of this, the sixth house is closely connected to both physical health and mental well-being, emphasizing the importance of balance between effort and rest. The sixth house reveals an important distinction between healthy discipline and self-criticism. At its best, this house supports routines that create stability and care for the body. At its most challenged, it can become a place of constant self-monitoring, perfectionism, and pressure to improve endlessly. Many people develop strong inner critics through this house, especially if early environments emphasized performance, usefulness, or responsibility over rest and enjoyment. Modern culture strongly activates the sixth house. Productivity expectations, hustle mentality, and constant optimization can push this house into overdrive. When daily life becomes centered solely on efficiency, individuals may lose touch with purpose and well-being. Understanding the sixth house helps restore balance, allowing routines to serve life rather than dominate it. The sixth house also reveals how people relate to control and uncertainty. Routines often develop as a way to manage anxiety about unpredictability. When life feels uncertain, tightening schedules, habits, and systems can create a temporary sense of safety. While structure can be grounding, over-reliance on control can turn routines into rigid rules rather than supportive frameworks. This is where flexibility becomes just as important as discipline. The sixth house teaches that true well-being comes from responsiveness, not rigidity. Health, work, and daily life are constantly changing, and what supports the body and mind at one stage may not work at another. Learning to adjust routines without self-judgment is a key lesson of this house. When people allow routines to evolve instead of forcing consistency at all costs, the sixth house becomes a tool for care rather than pressure. This house also highlights the importance of alignment between values and daily actions. When daily tasks feel disconnected from personal meaning, fatigue and dissatisfaction can set in quickly. The sixth house asks not just what you do each day but why you do it. When purpose is woven into routine, even small tasks can feel meaningful instead of draining. In everyday life, the sixth house shows up in how we manage time, tasks, and health. It influences whether routines feel grounding or exhausting, and whether work supports or drains energy. Others may experience your sixth house through reliability, helpfulness, and attention to detail, or through stress, rigidity, and overextension if balance is lacking. Behaviorally, this house affects how people respond to obligation. A strong sixth house emphasis often brings dedication, organization, and a strong work ethic. When challenged, it can manifest as burnout, chronic stress, or feeling trapped in cycles of obligation. Health issues may arise when boundaries around work and self-care are ignored. When planets are placed in the sixth house, their influence becomes practical and task-oriented. These planets shape how work is approached and how health and routines are managed. Because the sixth house focuses on improvement and maintenance, planets here often operate through service, skill development, and daily effort. For example, the Sun in the sixth house emphasizes identity through work and contribution. The Moon in the sixth house brings emotional sensitivity to routines and health. Mercury in the sixth house enhances analytical ability and problem solving. Mars in the sixth house can bring drive and productivity, but also stress if energy is overextended. Regardless of the planet, placements here highlight the importance of daily habits. The ruling planet of the sixth house is Mercury. This ruler governs thought processes, organization, and adaptability. To understand how the sixth house operates in a chart, you look at the sign on the sixth house cusp and then locate where Mercury is placed. The condition of Mercury shows how effectively routines are managed and how flexible someone is when daily plans change. A well-supported Mercury often indicates efficiency and adaptability, while a challenged Mercury may point to anxiety, overthinking, or difficulty prioritizing. Because the sixth house governs daily life, its ruler has a strong influence on overall well-being. When functioning well, the sixth house provides strengths such as reliability, dedication, attention to detail, and the ability to improve systems over time. This house supports mastery through repetition and skill building. It allows individuals to care for themselves and others through consistent effort and thoughtful organization. However, the sixth house also has challenges and a significant shadow side. When overemphasized, it can lead to perfectionism, workaholism, and chronic self-criticism. People may feel that rest must be earned or that they are only valuable when productive. This mindset can slowly erode health and emotional well-being. Another challenge of the sixth house involves losing sight of purpose. When routines become mechanical or obligation-driven, work may feel meaningless. Individuals may continue pushing forward out of habit or fear rather than alignment with values or well-being. A balanced sixth house supports sustainable effort, healthy boundaries, and respect for the body's needs. It allows people to work with care rather than compulsion. Awareness of this house transforms discipline into self-respect and responsibility into meaningful contribution. Growth in the sixth house comes from redefining productivity. Conscious use of this house involves creating routines that support health rather than deplete it. It means recognizing that rest, care, and balance are essential parts of effective functioning. When routines are built with intention, daily life becomes a source of stability instead of stress. The sixth house works as part of the larger house system. It follows the fifth house of creativity and precedes the seventh house of relationships. Across the chart, the 12th house represents rest, surrender, and release, offering an important counterbalance to the sixth house's focus on effort and maintenance. Together, these houses illustrate the cycle of work and rest necessary for long-term health. The sixth house teaches that daily life matters. Small habits shape long-term outcomes, and consistent care supports growth in all areas of life. When understood consciously, this house becomes a foundation for sustainable well-being. In upcoming videos, we'll continue exploring the astrology houses step by step, building a complete picture of how different areas of life unfold within the chart. Understanding the houses helps you understand where your life unfolds. This is just the beginning. Thank you for watching Celestial Zodiac. If you found this breakdown of the sixth house helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so you don't miss the rest of the series.